And so then he says, hope does have a point. Now, because he thinks the one time I called him brilliant, he's retracting his brilliance on that. No, I was wrong to be pessimistic. And so now he says hope has a point. So I can just say faith has a point. I mean, this is an atheist arguing. I mean, no. I mean, yes, look, emotionally, we need that crap, sure. But atheists really shouldn't be talking like that. They really shouldn't be talking about how hopeful they are. Let's all invest in some hope stock. And we'll just pretend the problems don't exist. And we'll just hope our way through them. Well, isn't that exactly what the religious people are doing? They're hoping God exists. And God's going to clean up everything. God's going to take care of what's right and wrong. God's going to get revenge on all the bad people. God is going to make it all right in the end. He's going to even all the scores. And so it's all right. Don't feel bad that somebody died. Don't feel bad that horror happened. Don't feel bad because God's going to make it all right in the end. It's all going to even out somehow. Somehow He's going to compensate for all the bad. So it's just a fairy tale. A nice little fairy tale. And so what do I have to say to that? The prince or the nobleman of the atheist community, well, nobleman, it's kind of funny. He's more like the court gesture of the atheist community is validating people clinging to desperate hope, because that's really, look, it is desperate hope if we're not going to realize there is this problem, technology, and then violent tendency, and then they combine, and boom, no more civilization. It is a problem. Okay, now the real easy one. Trailer park trash kind of comments. Well, I don't live in a trailer, but it might as well be. I mean, you could take my whole house and put it in a dumpster, okay? I'm a little bit out of control in my personal life. And that's, but think about what this guy's talking about. I mean, if this was originally, contrived by the brilliant hard drive, that was one of his brilliant philosophical challenges, was to say, how can you listen to a guy, trailer park trash? Like, that's a valid argument. Let's all run around and not pay any attention to people because they live in a trailer. Why don't we just shoot them? Let's all make it easy. I mean, that's not, that can be, I got accused of being a racist and a homophobe and all these evil things. I mean, what is that? What is that? What is berating somebody about where they live? I mean, can you get any more superficial and petty? I mean, might as well just use the N-word against me, right? I mean, just, call me the worst slur on earth because, well, shit, he's not a rich guy. So these are the guys your political philosophy is consistent with. You're all so fucking perfect, and you're living all such great lives that you find that a compelling argument that we gotta squash this fucking trailer trash. Brilliant. Yeah, so, I mean, how can I not feel, that's it? That's the desperate lows he has to go to, I mean, there's nothing you can say to that. Okay, and then, yes, I love humanity so much that I hate people and all this stuff, and then he basically said, well, let's not go, I won't even go into that. But he's the guy who wants a gun. I'm the guy saying, well, look, you got to invest in the society, and if there's some minor cost to that, well, then you got to pay it. It's a principle thing, in the long run. It's like when somebody says you don't negotiate with terrorists. I mean, the idea is that once you give them the rope, they're going to hang you with it. And, in the end, because you're going to validate their method. And yes, in the short term, some innocent people will be sacrificed, but in the long term, you'll save 10 million. So, I mean, it's that kind of logic here. I'm just arguing that violence, we can't invest in violence. That's what I'm saying. It has no future. And whether we have to get there in 100 years or we have to get there in 50 years, the point is we have to get there in our future. I'm not saying take guns away tomorrow. I'm just saying that we can't have people advocating that dependency. because some things that we're going to have to lose some freedom to survive the future. It doesn't have to, we don't have to lose the freedom, the right to speak. We don't have to lose the right, our own privacy of our living rooms. We don't have to lose half the rights we've lost already to crazy ass bad government. But the point is, we're going to have to lose some things.